So greetings from Pennsylvania once again, and more specifically, we're up here in northwestern PA as part of our northwestern PA trip. I got a three-day trip planned out here. We were just over at the Jennings Environmental Education Center, which is also a state park. That was our 111th state park. Now we're here at what's called Moraine State Park. This will be our 112th state park. I'm here to visit State Park. As you know, I'm trying to get to every state park here in Pennsylvania. This is number 112 out of 124. We're getting there. But I'm also going to do, this is also going to be one of my high point videos. I'm also trying to get to the highest point in every county in Pennsylvania, all 67 counties. And unfortunately, once again, the actual high point we're in Butler County. The actual high point is on private property, so I have to find a place on public property for the high point. I chose a spot here in Moraine State Park on what's called the Glacier Ridge Trail, which sounds pretty cool. But let me show you some map of Moraine State Park. I'm not sure with the name anyway. But here's our, we haven't seen this for a while. Well, actually we did. I did Washington County recently, but I forgot to bring it along with me. I had left it at home, but this time I remembered. So here's our map of our counties. These are the high points, and we're here in the shadow of my microphone is there in a way, but we're here in Butler County, all the way here in western PA. Hopefully we'll get to Lawrence County either today or tomorrow as well for high point, and probably Mercer County too on this trip. So we'll get these three on this trip. So we're knocking them out. Washington County was number 57, so Butler County will be number 58. Let's put that away. And here's our map. So I'm currently parked right up here, and this is the Glacier Ridge Trail. So we're gonna hike this way up to this area, right around it up in here. All right, so we'll get going here in a minute. I'm just waiting for my GPS, my handheld GPS, to sync with the satellites in this area. That's what I'm gonna use to determine where. I'm not sure how far I'm gonna hike up this Glacier Ridge Trail, but my GPS also tells me how high we are. Yeah, my notebook, I forget how high the actual high point is here in Butler County, but I'd send one of my notebooks back home. I have all these notebooks. I'll put that down here, what the actual high point is. But yeah, when that's working, we'll head up there. I don't think we'll have to head too far. I'll just keep track of how high we are, and then we'll see, because I think the trail goes at the highest point on the ridge up here. So, all right, just wait for it to, sometimes it takes a couple minutes to like figure out where it is. The GPS, that's the way it is. But it's the Garmin. It's a cool little device. Helps me greatly in situations like this. But I think it just did. Yeah, just figured out where we are. Put yourself down, but if I swipe over, hello GPS, swipe. Yeah, we're currently at 1360. I don't know if you can see that there. Keeps adjusting. Around 1364 feet, 1,364. So I'll keep track of this as I'm heading up there. Right. And I need to just quick eat something before we get on the hike. As usual, I haven't really eaten any lunch on this trip. Cliff Bar, the country peanut butter. See, it's about 240 something, so I'm not sure if I'll do any other hiking here at Moraine State Park on this trip, but because I got other things to do, other places to go, but my campsite to get to tonight. But let's devour this first, and then we'll head up there to our public high point of Butler County. We'll talk more about this park a little bit too, why it's called Moraine State Park and Glacier Ridge. All right, so Cliff Bar is consumed, and we'll head up this way. Yeah, like I said, I don't know the exact point where I'll stop, but I'll keep track, keep looking at my GPS. We'll pay attention to the trail. We're gonna be going up, but at some point the trail will start to go down again, so we'll try to gauge where our highest elevation will be up here. Yeah, so we're achieving two goals in this video: getting to a high point and also getting to a new state park. So we'll take that. Yeah, so this park is very glacier themed. I think this is this the boundary, like one of the southernmost extent where the one glacier came, I think. That's why it's called Glacier Ridge. Not sure if it came south of here or not, or if this is where it stopped. And the name too, Moraine State Park. A moraine is glacier terminology too. I was trying to remember on the way here. which one is it. I know you get different hills and stuff that are formed because of glaciers. As glaciers move along, they carry all kinds of debris with them, pushing it up in front of them. Sorry, I'm trying to talk geology as I hike up a hill here. They push debris in front of them, but they also contain a lot of debris. And when they melt, sometimes all that debris is within them. Eventually all settles to the bottom, forms like a long, low hill. I forget if that's the moraine or if it's the glacial till that's in front of the glacier that's moving. Of course, that gets left behind too as it melts. It's one of those two things. I might look it up when I get home and edit this video, but anyway. But this is also part of the North Country Trail, which goes, oh man, it starts all the way over in the, is it North Dakota? Way over there somewhere. Comes down, goes through northwestern Pennsylvania, up into New York. I forget where it ends though, but it's a long distance trail. I'm not sure how popular it is yet. Because like there's no lack of videos of people walking like the Appalachian Trail, or the Pacific Crest Trail, things like that, but not too many video series of people like through hiking the North Country Trail. Whew. It's beautiful. All the ferns and everything. Beautiful day to be out. Like I said in previous videos, the weather has changed here in Pennsylvania. It's gone from gross and hot and muggy to feeling really good. I'm gonna stop and check my elevation right here. So that was 1435 back there. 1435 feet. We'll keep track of it. We're going downhill a little bit again here now. When I was at home researching this, like I have another notebook filled with information. There's a website you can go to that, anyway, it's like a colored map. The higher areas are in white or red, and you can click on anywhere and it'll tell you the elevation. It's kind of a cool feature, but I have it written down somewhere, but it's not with me, so. When I go on these long trips, there's so much stuff I'm getting ready, making sure to bring along, and I always forget a little something. Let's keep on going a little bit further since we're out here. Been driving most of the day, it's good to get our legs moving. Because I was just hiking up at Jennings State Park, but keep going. Kind of wonder if some of these rocks are remnants of the glaciers coming through or not. What they call those glacial erratics. Rocks that are not native to an area but were dumped here. You know, they're carried along with the glacier, and then when the glacier melted, they were left behind. This is nice. It's quiet but peaceful. When we were over at Jennings in the previous video, there was some highway traffic and stuff, but here it's just peaceful. I just noticed this rock too. It has like these vertical like striations in it, whatever you want to call it that. I wonder if that's like the glacier like scraping across. I don't know. Just kind of thinking to myself. Because these don't have that on it, so maybe not. So there are other trails here to hike at Moraine State Park, but the main feature of the park is the lake. I think they call it Lake Arthur. I don't think we'll see that today. In the future, I do plan on doing a much more thorough video series on Pennsylvania State Park and spending more time in each one, but not today. Just looking up there, the ridge is higher up there, but I wonder if our trail is heading up that way. We're down here, but it goes up higher up that way. I have to check that on the way back. Just wondering if our trail, look like on the map we do gain elevation up this way, so anyway. We'll keep going for now. Yeah, it looks like it goes up. Which is where we want to go. If you're going to do a high point, you want to go up. Yeah, this is taking us to the top of that ridge I was pointing out earlier. Once we get to the top of here, I'll take another elevation reading. I got a whole bunch of this club moss, it's called. It's not actually moss, but anyway, it gets called that. They stay green all winter long. So one of the few things that adds like a, you know, some green during the cold winter dreary months. All right, up, up, up. Kind of nice up here. There's some of these like big trees, trail, grass. Oh, it's kind of nice. All right, I think we should take a measurement reading soon. Not going downhill yet, but yeah. When we were up in Jennings State Park, I showed you the Glacier Ridge Trail goes all the way up there too. So we go downhill a little bit this way, but let's get the GPS out, turn it back on, and we'll get another reading here in a moment. So we're currently at 1477. If I move the 1479. Okay, go over. But look, so it looks like if we keep on going, it might get higher, just higher. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep. Oh, if I hold it right, I think we'll keep on going yet. Maybe out this way yet. Oops, I don't want to do that. All right, well I messed that up. All right, we're gonna keep on going. In other words, I'm not sure what happened there. All right, the trail is trending up again. Not steeply, but according to GPS, we should get at least to 1,500 some feet on this trail. So it's actually a really pleasant walk. Yeah, the lake is, we can kind of see we're uphill. The lake is way down that way. Lake Arthur. Just check my GPS, we're at 1487, so just 10 feet higher from where we were last time. There's a higher spot back that way, but if we keep going up this way, it's where I'm headed towards. That was kind of my initial goal to head to. It's right before this, we started this, it's right to a spot right before where this trail starts heading down the ridge. It looks like there's an higher area up here that's over 1,500 feet. Just not sure if our trail takes us, we'll see where the trail takes us. We might have to go off trail just a little bit too. But we're closing in, but no rush either. I might just head to where I'm camping tonight after this. Check-in's around 3 o'clock, but it's already past 3 o'clock right now, so I don't want to get to camp too early either, but yeah, we'll see. May not get till to 4 o'clock anyway. All right, just thinking out loud to myself. So up ahead there should be another spot where the trail rises up some more. That's our destination. All right, so here we are. The trail does start to descend past this point. We're kind of up on this little knob that I was aiming for. It might be just like 2 feet higher up there, but I'm gonna claim this as my high point. Just check my GPS. It says we're at 1492 as far as feet go, but my that's what when I'm looking at the map on the GPS, it says we're at 1,500 feet. We're above the 1,500 foot level, but the actual elevation number says 1492, so we're right around 1,500 feet pretty much. I might double check when I get back home again. I mentioned that one website earlier. Might be a little bit more accurate than my GPS. This GPS is already, who knows how, I think I got it in 2016, so it's been around for a while. It still works though, but we're gonna claim this as our high point right here. So I'm gonna say, for the video right now, I'll say 1,500 feet, but like I said, when I get home, I'll double check. Put another number down here. The trail looks to be, like I said, it might just be like 2 feet higher just off the trail, but I'm not gonna bother with that. We're close enough. Cool. It's a beautiful spot up here. We gotta name it. Name this spot. Maybe we'll call it just Glacier Ridge Hill. We're on Glacier Ridge, but we could just call it Glacier Ridge. That's what this is. Yeah, maybe that's what we'll call it. It's Glacier Ridge. I think that is its actual name, the Glacier Ridge Trail. So yeah, that's a cool name for a high point. Well, like I said, once again, remember this is the public high point. It's not the actual high point, but we do what we gotta do. Yeah, it's a beautiful spot up here. Yeah. Big old gnarly trees. All right, cool. Yeah, so Glacier Ridge, roughly 1,500 feet or so, depending on which app you use, I guess. All right. All right, cool. It was a pleasant hike to get up here, though, too. Not too difficult. Let's see, what time is it? Yeah, it took me about half an hour to get up here, so, or maybe something like that. Maybe a little bit more than that, but all right, cool. Oh, now I'd head back. Yeah, if you come to Moraine State Park, this is a beautiful trail. I've only hiked a portion of it. It's a really long trail. Goes through most of the park and up to Jennings. So. Yeah, so still making my way back. Of course, once we get back, I'll fill in, I'll write the number, I'll fill in our little map there. I just want to take a moment to thank my Patreon supporters. I don't know, I probably already maybe put something at the beginning of the video somewhere, like in text, but once again, because to be honest, yeah, I couldn't make longer trips like this without that support, because making these videos is not free. Especially coming out this far, it just costs me money, gas money mainly, so that's where my Patreon support goes to, pretty much all of it, and for just taking care of the vehicle too. So without that support, it would be difficult to come out to places and make videos like this. And I was just thinking of that as I was hiking here. It's like a beautiful day, and beautiful woods out here, and a part of Pennsylvania I rarely get to just because it's so far away. I'm just thankful I could be out here. Just made me thankful once again that there was the support that you guys give me, even if don't support me on Patreon. Just viewing my videos and all the nice comments I get, it's a blessing. Thank you. There's the Jeep waiting for us. Let's see what time it is. Hello phone, wake up. Oh, yeah, it's 3:45, so. All right, we're gonna fill in our map, and then we're gonna get going. I gotta get to my campsite. All right, let's get that map out. All right, but there we go, folks. We got Butler County filled in, number 58. Hopefully we'll get 2 more in the next coming days. Yeah, we're getting here. The plan is to finish all this year. I mean, school's starting soon, but I plan on making several other trips, hopefully, to get the rest of these and the rest of the state parks up this way too. So we're getting there. But that'll be it for this video then, folks. I gotta get going. Like I said, I gotta get to my camp. I think it's a private campground, well, a family-owned one. Breakneck Ridge Campground, I think it's called. It's over near McConnell's Mill State Park. I gotta get over there. It's been a good day. I'm not too tired today. It was a good day. It wasn't too hot and stuff like that. It was just a beautiful day. So anyway, we gotta get to the campsite. I'm looking forward to my meal tonight, but I'll save that surprise for the camping video. All right, but thanks for coming along. Yeah, beautiful trail, beautiful hike up to the public high point of Butler County here in Moraine State Park on Glacier Ridge. Thanks for coming along. Hopefully we'll see you when I'm camping in the next video.